Joe in real life, squat every day 101. It is a very blustery day in Savannah, Georgia. Look, it's beautiful, but we're incredibly windy and we have cold weather coming. I'm super sore from yesterday, from my fail at 185 in the front squat. I have achy parts in my wrists and elbows because I dropped that weight. And my legs are heavy and I'm just feeling, I don't know, sore and happy, which is usually a good moment for me. I moved inside because of the wind. I always lift better when I'm sore, but also I can't go crazy today. So I think I'm gonna do a novelty lift. I think I'm gonna do one hand overhead squats with kettlebells. Maybe try something weird with the bar. I'm wearing Mr. Sinister, my 40-pound weighted vest. And I wanna do some weird stuff with that too. Maybe I'll even use it as resistance so that I'll stretch out, get in the position down to a full squat, and then as I reach a maximal load, take the vest off and try something else. I'm having the thought for the first time as I talk to you, and honestly, that sounds like a really good idea. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be great. Super gripping content. Stay tuned. So this was really fun. I have a 40-pound weighted vest on. That's a 20-pound kettlebell. And all I'm doing right here is some warm-ups. Just doing a very basic stretch routine to get myself into good positions. But I've never done it with the vest before. And I gotta say, it really limited my mobility and my balance. I mean, unsurprisingly, it's an extra 40 pounds. That's more than a fifth of my body weight. So, very understandably, it was difficult to negotiate my mobility with. All I'm doing here is trying to get in position for the squats that I'm gonna do. You can see I'm tipping forward on the opposing leg just a little bit, coming up onto the toes. That's only so I can open up the oblique. I won't be doing that with my actual squats that are coming up next. And first I show you both sides. So I'm doing it on the right and the left. But as it gets more problematic, I just show you the right side. In part because I'm shy. The left is ugly and I don't want you to hurt my feelings about it. Yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm watching it for the first time, same as you right now. And yet that was just a little stretch, a little standing stretch to get into that flank, get into that diagonal kind of, what do they call it? No, I can't remember the science word for it right now. But just get my body used to these positions. We're at 25 pounds, I'm popping up. And now I'm gonna look at the squat here. My toes are coming out just a little bit. You can see there's a little body English happening in the knees. And here I'm just playing with it. I got the vest and the kettlebell, so that's 65 pounds. Lightweight, but the position is certainly awkward. I find if I keep my gaze up towards the kettlebell, I'm able to stabilize my body better. But as I've just proven, I'm not a science guy. So that could just be psychosomatic. Here we're at 30 pounds. And yeah, I really like this position. One of the rules I have is if I can't snatch the weight overhead with one hand, then I can't squat it. And that's just a little built-in kind of barricade to keep me safe so that I don't try and handle a weight that I can't do. I reserve the right to change my mind about this in the future. But as you can see, these are relatively unambitious squats. So I'm in no real danger, If I did get in trouble, you just throw the weight forward. Yeah, you could even throw it backwards. You can even bend the elbow and dip it behind. We got 35 here. So with the vest, that's 75 pounds. The most I've ever squatted like this is my 70-pound kettlebell. And I came pretty close to that today, but I was switching to the barbell. and I got 65 for one on both sides. I could have done 70, probably 75 with the barbell, but, well, this is an excuse. But our landlord was spraying pesticides outside the house. That's what you hear in the background. And it's high winds in Savannah, so I feel blind right now. Like, the wind was definitely kicking up pesticides into my eyes. And yeah, it sucked, you know. But what are you gonna do? Cry about it. That's literally it, figuratively and metaphorically. So that's my 44, my 20 kg kettlebell with 40 on my chest. And from here, I switch to the barbell. And these look pretty good. I'm not unhappy with these squats at all. Like I said, I got 70 up before. My point where I stop is my flank has to rest completely against my thigh. That might not be a good point of demarcation for you, because you might not be as mobile as I am. You know, film yourself. Be honest. Go down to a point where you feel it's a successful squat, and yeah, use that as your point. Build up to a deeper squat as you can. So the barbell is really interesting here because it requires a ton of wrist stability and strength to prevent it from, I think the barbell nerds call it helicoptering. We're at 55, so I got some coasters on the end here. And even this felt relatively easy on both sides. 65 less so. Nice little snatch to the top. Then I reorganized my body. I practiced that stretch position that I did with the 25-pound kettlebell, all the way down, all the way up. You can see the wind kicking my phone around. Yeah, I was pretty stoked about that. That felt good. Here's the 65, and when I did it on the left side, I stopped, but that happens off camera because I'm shy, like I said. And that's it today. I'm going to do my bench workout now. I might include something in the bonus features at the end. We'll see, depending if I get something good. And yeah, we're in a problematic range right now. It's you can see how it's beating my wrist up. But anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other today. And I'm going to try hard to do the same.